Hello, everyone. Welcome to this YouTube live session. In this live, I'm going to give some updates about what are the things I'm doing recently, and I'll be answering any questions related to, mostly related to doing online business or any kind of emerging technologies or about products like Timesheet. Okay. Um, Before starting the uh, thing, I would like to know whether the audio is good. Okay, so just through the chat, let me know the audio quality, and by the meantime, I will be checking through my mobile also. 1 second. Okay, the audio quality is looking okay. 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 So recently, I announced the various discount offers for our timesheet script as well as for my ebook about emerging technologies. Okay, you can just go through my previous videos, or you can go through the community post. Okay, for getting the discount details. Okay, and I'm exploring various options to promote the timesheet software as well as the ebook. If you have any suggestions, just let me know through the chat. Okay. And regarding QPT talks, I instituted that thing, but right now I'm finding it difficult to arrange the interview with the guests. Okay, so maybe I will be doing in the coming days. And if anyone is interested to share your experience with my channel viewers, just let me know. We can have a discussion. Okay, through the live. Okay, these are the things about updates. And another thing is, I'm just planning to sell my website r2research.org. I mean, a domain. Okay, so that in that domain right now, I'm just sharing the videos from this channel. Okay, um, and that website may not be that much useful for the buyers, but the domain name is really worthy. Okay, so it's a very short name, easy to remember. Okay, a lot of things are there. 11 years old domain. Okay, we shared the links in various places so that the domain backlinks will be good. Okay, so a lot of things are there, but right now I don't want to put focus on various things, so I have decided to sell that domain. Okay, so I already sold a lot of domains. Previously I had more than 20 domains. Okay, and we developed websites and sold them with the websites. Okay, but recently I stopped doing web development. Okay, I haven't registered any domain recently, but I'm planning to do it again in a very small scale. So before start doing that, I would like to clear all the existing domains. Okay, so right now the artisan.org is the only remaining thing. Okay, and once after selling that domain, I'll be uh, registering new domains, and I'll be developing new software for that domain, and then I will be selling it again. Okay, but in case of artisan.org, that I'm planning to sell it as a domain instead of developing any website there. I'll be just selling it domain. I believe it will be very useful. Okay, even if you are not having any plans to develop any websites for that domain, you can just keep it for few more years, and you can sell it for good price in the coming days. It's a investment. Okay, um, because the reason is it's a very like easy to remember. So something it sounds like something like A to Z like that. It's R to Z. Okay, so anyone can easily remember. If you are planning to invest some huge money for your e-commerce website or something, definitely it will be useful. Only thing is it is not .com, it is .org. Okay, so that value may be not up to the .com domain. Okay, So this is about uh, artist set. Okay. So Joan Sophia says hi. Hi Sophia. It is. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, Sophia is saying that it will be very useful for the people who are running online businesses. Okay, thanks for your comments. Okay, I already talked about that doing online businesses in my previous video also. So this particular video is for answering any questions related to that thing. If there are, if I'm not getting any questions, I'll be talking about that topic again. Okay, so still getting any questions, I'll be talking about that. So basically, these days everyone is doing purchase through online. So we have to develop websites for selling any kind of products. Okay. um, Previously we used to develop all the websites manually. We have to develop the database, and we have to create php or any kind of server side coding, and then we have to develop the front end, okay, using javascript, css, html, like that. Okay. But these days we can easily develop the e-commerce websites within a few minutes. Okay. With the help of lot of open source softwares are there. We need not pay money for them, and we can change the code also. We can like we can customize it according to our own needs. Okay. uh, WooCommerce is the famous one right now. Previously OS commerce, like a lot of such tools are there. In case of WooCommerce, we can easily integrate with WordPress. It is a WordPress plugin. If you are already having any kind of like a blog or any kind of website, we can easily add the e-commerce feature into that website easily by installing the WooCommerce plugin. Um, but we need to take care a lot of things. Well, the installation is very easy. The plugin is free. It will be handling a lot of traffic, and it's having a lot of benefits. But the problem is we have to install all the other record plugins. Like we need to uh, uh, handle the hacking people. Okay, for that we need to improve the security of the website. For that we need to install security plugins like uh, 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 that WP fence, like a lot of such plugins are there. Okay. And apart from that we need to install the um, CDN, Cloudflare. Okay, that will be providing some additional security apart from improving the page loading speed, because that e-commerce sites will be accessed from people from various parts of the world, right? In that case, just having website in one particular server will not be enough to serve all the people across the world. So in that case, the CDNs like Cloudflare will be useful for improving the page loading uh, uh, at any place of the world. Okay, so that CDN networks will be having a lot of supporting servers all over the world. So our websites will be delivered from the local server. So we have to set up our website in one particular our own server. That images and other resources will be served from the CDN network. Okay, Cloudflare is free in the sense for limited usage, but it's enough for running some small scale e-commerce websites. Okay. um, this is setting up the e-commerce website. But if you don't have many products, it is better to sell the products through our blogs or websites itself. We can easily create a, yeah, landing page. and we can set up the payment processing, other things in there, and uh, we can start selling the products from there. Okay. But in the case of multiple products, it is better to have a shopping cart. Okay. So in that case, that WooCommerce plugin will be very useful. And as I said, we need to take care of security, and we have to prevent the spammers. Otherwise, they will be flooding the site with a lot of spam comments. Okay. So these are the other things we need to consider when developing websites. But we need not do more coding, because the plugins will be taking care these days. Okay, we have a lot of plugins. Say, for example, for sending reminder emails to the unattended cards, we can just use a plugin for doing that. That will be like getting the emails of all the people who visited the website, but didn't make any purchase. So it will be collecting that kind of email IDs, and uh, it will be sending the reminder emails, or we can ask the feedback from the users, the reason about why they haven't completed the purchase. Okay, whether they are facing any difficulties related to payment or any other things. Okay. So we have to set up a lot of such plugins. Okay, it's based on our requirements. Okay, but the core functionality, it will be taken care by the WooCommerce itself. Okay. um, and a lot of user experience related things are there. Okay, so it's purely based on depending on the uh, your target audience and your products. Okay. So I'm not going to discuss in detail about any specific situation. But I would like to share very common things. Okay. One thing is we need to do the proper lead capturing, because developing website is very easy. We can easily do it within few minutes without spending any money. Okay. So everyone can easily do it with the help of WordPress. A lot of such platforms are there. Okay. So everything will be done very easily. But the main problem is bringing traffic or users to the uh, website. Okay. Especially potential customers, bringing potential customers. Just some random traffic is not enough. We have to bring potential customers. For that, we need to spend a lot of money. Okay. For running paid campaigns like PPC ads, or any kind of influencer marketing or email marketing. A lot of such digital marketing strategies are I already talked about in separate video previously. Um, and apart from paid campaigns, we can do a lot of work for getting traffic from search engines by doing SEO effectively. Um, uh, what I'm trying to say is we have to spend a lot of efforts, even a lot of money for getting potential customers to visit our e-commerce website or any kind of website. Okay, it need not be e-commerce website. Even for like just for content website, it is very difficult to bring the visitors. Especially these days, it is very difficult. Previously, around 10 years back, it was very easy because the competition is low. But these days, we need to uh, face a lot of competition, because starting any kind of website is very easy. Within few minutes, we can set up a full-fledged website with a lot of features. So bringing visitors or getting traffic to our website is a challenge. So in that case, we need to make use of the traffic effectively. People may not be buying when they visit the website first time. Okay. So we have to provide a mechanism for capturing the leads. A lot of different ways are there, but the thing specific to your uh, the approach, maybe the appropriate approach is related to your own product and your own customers based on that. Okay, but very common thing is providing ebook freely. Who are visiting your website, you can get their email ID um, for sending your ebook related to your product. Okay, in that case people will be giving their email id. So you can do any kind of promotion. Say for example, if you are providing a huge discount in the coming days, that time you can send a promotional email to the email IDs collected with the lead capturing system. Okay. This is very important thing. Another thing is we have to set up all the Google Analytics, that tag manager, everything. Okay, so that we can do the remarketing effectively. This is another important thing, because as I said, people may not be buying the product when they visit the website first time. Okay, so one thing is we have to do the lead capturing properly. Another thing is we have to set up the tag manager properly so that we can show the advertisements to that people by like remarketing, that kind of mechanism. Okay, almost all the PPC or any kind of paid campaigns are providing that feature. Okay, so we have to set up the proper pixels or tags properly so that we can do the remarketing. Okay, this is another thing. So overall, we got to create the website with all the secure things. Not only security, like loading. Loading is also important, because people may not be waiting for more than 2 3 seconds for the page loading. So we have to make sure that that page is loading quickly. For that, we are having a lot of tools. Even Google is providing page speed. Previously, it was known as Lightning tool. Now, page speed. Apart from that, you can do the uh, like page loading improvements with the help of Google search engine console. Okay, not only for page loading, it is always better to register with Google. So previously it was a Webmaster tool. Now it is named as Search Console. From Search Console, we can do a lot of things. Say, for example, if your website or blog is not indexed by the uh, uh, Google, we can force them to. We cannot force them completely, but we can ask them to do the crawling again, and we can ask them to index that. Okay, so mostly Google will be doing that if we request through the console. Okay, so that is one thing. And other than that, we can see the report, like search performance, how many people visited our website. In the analytics, we can see only the people who visited our website. But in the search console, we can understand the details or data about people who viewed the search results. Say, for example, it is impression, right? So, say, for example, Google may be showing 100 impressions of our website per day to the people, but only 10 people will be visiting the website by clicking the link in the search page. Okay, search engine result page. So Google Analytics will be showing only that 10 persons. Okay, but in case of Google Search Console, we can uh, get details about all the 100 people, what the word they used to search, because it is very important, right? From Google Analytics, we will be able to know the keywords which are already successful or which are performing good, right? But in the case of Search Console, by analyzing the data from the Search Console, we will be able to um, get the details about the potential keywords, the keywords which are very having more potential to be successful. Okay, So in that case, we can uh, take additional um, steps to um, make it appear in the first page or in the first position. Okay. So we have to properly use the search console, and we need to make sure that the web page is responsive. Okay, so that it can load or visible properly in the computer and mobile devices and the tablet or TV screen. Okay, so it should be responsible, and uh, the user experience should be suitable based on the various devices, different form factors or different functionalities. Not only form factors, various devices will be having their own things. Say, for example, mobile devices may not be having JavaScript enabled. So we have to properly handle those kind of things also. Okay. Um, uh, this is about, I'm just giving the overview, but I have provided all the details in my previous video. Okay. I just start off answering questions in this live session, but since I'm not getting any questions, I'm just giving overview again. Um, Okay, so the first thing is uh, developing website and making sure that it is loading properly. Okay, and it is provided with all the security and um, even about privacy also important. If we are not providing any, not keeping the privacy according to the local laws, because every country is having their own privacy policies. We need to make sure that we are adopting their rules properly. Otherwise, they will be banning that website. Okay, in their countries. Overall, the website should be developed properly. It should be user convenient, and the lead capture system should be there, and the follow-up features should be there. Because for any kind of business, a lead capture and the follow-up are very important. Okay. Um, okay. So this is about creating website. Then we have to do the promotion properly. It's purely based on your budget and your product uh, and your audience, target audience. Okay, but the various things are, we can do email marketing. Okay, but in the case of email marketing, we need to make sure that we are using only double opt-in email IDs. We cannot just send email to anyone. Okay, especially in countries like United States, that uh, regulation or that policies are very strict. They especially have the separate act, C-SPAM Act, for handling this kind of email ID or any kind of promotion. Okay, so in that case, we need to follow the things. The mostly the key thing is we need to follow the double opt-in. That means we have to get the permission of the person who is giving the email ID. Okay, that is first thing, and we need to verify their email ID. Okay, because some persons will be giving some other person's email ID, right? So to avoid that kind of problem, we need to use only the verified IDs. Verified in the sense we have to just send the some random links, maybe with some hashing thing or something with the timestamp. We can just send a link to that email ID. So when they click the link, we have to make the email ID as verified, update the database with verified. Okay, we have to use only the verified email IDs. Okay, um, uh, if we are planning to use any random email ID, it will be affecting in various ways. One is, as I said, that many countries are having strict policies regarding these kinds of promotion. They will be asking your hosting to remove your website from online. Okay, so to avoid that problem, we have to use only the verified email IDs, double opt-in email IDs. Okay, and the other thing is that the email clients like Gmail, other things, they will be. marking our emails as spam if you are continuously sending email to some people who are not interested to read our emails. Okay, so we need to do the email promotion properly. As I said, double opt-in, that is the important thing. And social media promotion and the content promotion, mostly they are free, but in case of social media promotion we can do paid promotions also. Again, guest posts, in case of content promotion, previously many people successfully used post for promoting their content or website. But Google is now not encouraging guest post. Okay, so we can use guest post, but the backlinks, everything, mostly it should be happening naturally. Okay, we shouldn't force them. We shouldn't do it forcefully. Okay, um, but still a lot of people are adopting that way. I don't know how they are managing it. Okay, but um, uh, if we are doing it in natural way, definitely it's going to helpful. Okay, so Google is burning only the paid uh, guest posting, I mean the sponsored posting. Okay, um, uh, specifically they are not allowing the uh, do follow links. We can use no follow links. They are allowing the no follow links, but do follow links are not allowed. In the case, in the href anchor tag, we have to specify that whether it is do follow or no follow, right? So that do follow links are not allowed in case of paid uh, content. But for search engine SEO perspective, we need to have do follow links only. Okay, so it's like a complex thing, right? So if you use the do follow link, many search engines like Google will be giving penalty SEO in terms of SEO. But if you are using no follow links, that is search engines won't take it as a backlink mostly. It will be taking as a backlink, but that weightage will be less. Okay, um this is about uh, uh, content marketing. Content in the sense, I already in my previous videos I already mentioned many times about the importance of fixing the target audience. Okay, so even before thinking about choosing your product for sales or service for sales, it is always better to fix your target audience, whether they are in India or in your whatever your local country, or like a language, what kind of languages they understand. Okay, so these are all the important things. So if you are not following the target audience properly, you will be wasting a lot of your time and money. Okay, so the first thing is target audience. I already talked about in various videos, so I'm not giving more. I'm not repeating here. But the very very important thing is target audience. Okay, why I'm again telling is like in case of content marketing, again we have to follow the target audience properly. Our content should be uh, written by keeping in mind about the target audience. Okay, but again, this is a fundamental thing. Next thing is we have to uh, properly include the keywords. Okay, um, say for example, if I'm selling timesheet, all my content should be including the timesheet whenever I link back to my sales page. Okay, um, okay. Um, it seems no one else there, whether it's audible or okay. Let me continue it, and I will check later. And the other thing is social media marketing, like Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, that kind of platforms. Previously, I developed a lot of tools for posting the content into various Twitter handles with scheduling and with a lot of features. Okay, but these days, almost all the social media platforms are discouraging that kind of bots. Okay, so it is always better to do it manually. Okay, and we have to use the proper hashtag, and we need to follow the relevant people. So relevancy is important in all stages. Okay, so just having thousands of followers, random followers, is having less weightage than having hundreds of relevant followers. It is applicable to anything, for email list, for social media following, lot of any kind of things. The relevancy is very important. Even in case of paid promotions, relevancy is very important when choosing the keywords. The keywords should be related to landing page. Then only the quality score will be better. If quality score is better, means our spending will be less. Okay. Um, so it will be applicable to the social media promotions also. As I said, we have to mostly we have to do manually, but we can develop our own tools for doing the repeated things. Even some online tools are available, but they will be giving it free for a very limited usage. Then they will start charging for you. Okay, so it is always better to use manually or develop your own scripts. Okay. And other thing is influencer marketing. I haven't tried that. Okay, influencing marketing, in the sense, if a social media person with a lot of following, we can approach them to tell about our products in their video, or in their tweets, or in their Instagram post, or wherever they are having a large following. Okay, I haven't tried it, but many people are saying that it will be very useful in branding our products. Okay, but initially it won't be much useful. So if you are spending a lot of money to promote your product, in that time you can go with that approach. But personally, I prefer SEO. SEO is very very important. We will be getting the traffic continuously. Okay, and it is completely free. Okay, so the high priority should be search engine optimization, SEO. And very very important advantage is it is uh, the relevancy is very important, so that the conversion rate will be more. Okay, so say for example, whenever people are searching our product in the Google, mostly they are in the buying mindset. Okay, they are interested to buy that. That is why they are searching in Google, right? So in that case, if our product is appearing to them, they will be mostly they will be buying it. If the prices are suitable to them, they will be buying it. There won't be any other limitation. Okay, but in case of social media marketing, or any kind of email marketing, other kind of marketings, they're not recurring our product. Okay, we are just forcefully showing our product to them. Mostly they will be just ignoring that. Even if they are visiting our website, they may not be buying it. The conversion rate will be very very less. And again, we have to pay more for doing any kind of PPC or social media promotions. Okay, the paid promotions, I mean. SEO is completely free. Okay. Another thing is that trust level will be more. Okay, so people may not be trusting any random person, right? If you are not well established as a brand, it is difficult to get the trust. Okay, in that case, whenever your product is appearing from Google search, in that case, people will be believing it. They may not be knowing about your company or about your product, but they will be trusting the Google. Since Google is recommending your product, they will be obviously uh, trusting you, and they will be interested in buying your product without much hesitation. Okay, this is one factor. From all the perspective, SEO is very um, uh, significant. Um, Many years back, especially when I started promoting our timesheet in the year 2010, that time it was very easy to bring our website at the top position in the search results. Okay, actually, I was able to um bring our sales page, timesheet sales page link up to 11th position. It means in the first position, the second page of the Google search. Okay, it is very very significant because that time we got a lot of traffic, and the conversion was good. Okay, so we got a lot of sales that time. But if I want to get the same kind of traffic um, by doing PPC or any kind of paid promotions, we have to spend a lot of money. That timesheet keyword, even for a very low income country, the price is very very high. Okay, even that minimum price itself some $2-3. Okay, in that case, we have to spend a lot of money to bring the potential customers using paid ways. But in case of say, search engine optimization, we can get a lot of free traffic, especially people who are interested to buy the product, and they will be trusting the uh, uh, company who is selling the product. Lot of benefits are there. Okay, so we have to put a lot of focus for doing SEO. But as I said, it was easy around 10 15 years back, but this time period it is very difficult because of huge competition. In that case, we have to combine SEO and uh, Google Ads, PPC campaigns. Okay, because without doing proper SEO, we have to spend a lot of money for any specific keyword when doing the paid campaigns. Okay, but if we do the SEO properly, that price will be less. So this time period, we have to adopt this strategy. So we have to do the SEO properly, but we cannot expect traffic from SEO search engines. Okay, that is very difficult. We may get some traffic for some long tail keywords. Okay, but our expected keywords, that will be very difficult. Okay, but getting long tail keywords also it's okay, because it will be helpful to improve the our position when doing the PPC campaigns. Okay, that means we can spend less. That our price will be less. Okay, comparing to the people who are not performing well in search engine. Okay, so in case of SEO, there are two things: on-page optimization and off-page optimization. As I said, whenever we developing the website or landing page, we have to make it a responsive design, and the loading should be good. And uh, I already explained, right, those things. So all are on page optimization. Okay, apart from that, we need to provide the content according to our target keywords. Okay, say for example, if I'm planning to use the web timesheet as a keyword for selling my timesheet, in that case I need to provide the keyword web timesheet in the title tag. Okay, and it should be like in H1 heading. Okay, and that keyword should be mentioned in various places while describing the product. And um, uh, providing any additional information, or in the image, if there are any images, that image file name should be containing the keyword web timesheet. Okay. If there are any videos, we have to use the video title as web timesheet. Okay. So again, the keyword should be in the uh, first part of the, in case of video, it should be in the first word. Okay. So uh, uh, we have to work in that perspective. But again, if we manually, forcefully include a lot of keywords in many places, um, again, it will be uh, penalized. Okay. So we need to be doing it very natural way. It should be done in a natural way. And um, um, other than that, as I said, it should be indexed. Without indexing, it is not useful, even if we do all the other things. So, okay, the indexing is very important. Okay. For that, as I said, one thing is we can directly request the Google from Search Console. Okay. And the other thing is we can include our web page link in all the other websites which are already indexed. Okay. um, because I already explained about how the search engine is working previously. So for doing the index, first of all, it has to be crawled. Okay. Without crawling, indexing is not possible. So for crawling, we need to get a path, right? So our website link, or our landing page link should be mentioned in some other already indexed web page. Okay. For that, we can add our link in other directories, that kind of, or any kind of Reddit, that kind of social media sites. Okay. Um, so the search bots will be following that path, and it will be reaching our website, and it will be crawling uh, through our website, and it will be indexing all the relevant pages. Okay. So, so if there are multiple similar pages, we have to use the canonical tag properly. Okay. Otherwise, it will be treated as duplicates. Okay. And whenever you are doing any kind of redirects, it is better to do the redirect with permanent redirection. We have to use the appropriate code 301, like that, right? So the key thing is we have to keep all the pages unique. Okay. There shouldn't be any duplicate web pages. uh, so if there is any need to have duplicate web pages, say for example, if you are selling a product for two different countries. Okay. And if the currency and uh, if price that are different for the two different countries, obviously we have to have a separate pages that will be improving the user experience. But in that case, we have to from search engine perspective, they need not uh, like uh, keep all the duplicate content, right? So we have to properly use the canonical thing. Okay. Or we can provide the no index attribute in one particular page. Okay. To prevent the crawling itself. So these are all the on-page optimization. Off-page optimization, it's a very general thing. Okay, say for example, if we want to know about any specific person, or any kind of company, or some, if we want to know about unknown person, definitely we will be checking with the known persons, right? So we will be asking their recommendation, right? Um, so this is the fundamental of off-page optimization. Okay. Similarly, the web links also, the search engines, if they are encountering any kind of new web page, they will be checking with other existing web pages. If this new page web link is available with some reputed web pages, that up page optimization will be good. Okay, so generally the it should be having inbound links or back links in reputed as well as relevant pages. Okay, say example, if you are having medical website related to medicine, your web page link should be available in other relevant medicine related websites. Okay, previously a lot of people were doing link exchange other things, but search engines, especially Google, are not encouraging this kind of activities now. Okay, so it is always better to do it in a natural way. Okay, so we have to create a lot of quality contents so that other people will be referring our content in their blog post or in their articles. Okay, so one more thing is like keeping the funneling properly. So if we are selling our product, we shouldn't directly promote the landing page, the timesheet selling page, directly to the normal users. Maybe for the specific target audiences, you can do the paid promotions by targeting the landing page. But in case of very common audiences who are available in social media, in other places, it is always better to or in any kind of WhatsApp group or Telegram signal group, that kind of like random groups. It is always better to share an interesting article about your product. Okay, from your article, you can um, mention the landing page. Okay, so need not be one level. Even you can have two levels. Some interesting article to article specific to your domain. Okay, and then from that article you can give link to your landing page. Okay, so the funneling should be arranged properly, and we have to make sure that the conversion in each funneling page is good. Okay, um, that case you have to mention, say for example, if you are having very general article about your product, in that article you have to mention your domain specific article link, so that that article is visible to the user, because not everyone is going to read all entire article, right? So obviously it is better to provide the link in the first two paragraphs. Okay, uh, but when the person reached your domain specific article, we shouldn't forcefully specify the sales page link at the top, because that will be irritating to them, right? So in that case, we have to um, provide the link at the end. So people who are really interested in your product, they will be reading the article and they will be reaching the end. They obviously they will be visiting your landing page. Okay, um, uh, so we have to arrange the navigation funnel properly, and the conversion in each funnel should be effective. Um, uh, this is about navigation, but in case of off page optimization, we have to make sure that our link is mentioned in various reputed high quality websites. Okay, previously we used to measure that with the help of PageRank, Google PageRank. Even I developed a few tools for doing that, but these days Google is not updating the page rank. Okay, they may be internally using it, but they're not publicly providing the page rank. But apart from that, they are considering a lot of parameters these days. Previously, backlinks and page ranks, like keywords, some limited parameters were there, so we can easily judge about the work needed to bring our website at the top position. But these days it is very difficult to judge the effort needed to do that. Okay, because Google, like search engines, are considering a lot of parameters. Okay, um, and other thing is that obvious thing I need not specifically tell that all our content should be very unique. Okay, we have to, if you're using freelancers or you're outsourcing the writing task, always um, check the quality of the content using the Copyscape or that kind of similar services. Okay, if your article is identified as a duplicate one, then search engines will not be ranking well. Okay, so this is all about off-page optimization. I already explained about the importance of doing search engine optimization (SEO). Even if you are not getting traffic from search engines, that is organic traffic. If even if you are not getting organic traffic, you have to spend a lot of effort for doing SEO, because it will be very helpful in reducing the cost when we do the uh, paid campaigns. Okay, in case of paid campaigns, personally, I prefer Google Ads. Okay, previously it was called as Google AdWords. Now they are calling it as Google Ads. Okay, Google Ads, it's a very um, good platform. It's effective also. I tried various things: Reddit promotions, LinkedIn, Facebook, uh, a lot of things I tried, but personally, I mm, prefer doing Google Ads. Okay, because they are having a lot of features. Okay, and price also comparatively less. Okay, so I'll be talking about all these things maybe in separate video. Okay. The overall thing is we have to do the SEO properly. Then we need to do the paid campaigns, especially Google Ads. Okay. And based on my personal experience, doing video ads will be cost effective comparing to the search engine ads. Okay, I haven't used Discovery ads mostly. Uh, very long back, I tried Discovery ads. I mean display ads. Okay, sorry. Discovery ads, display ads. They will be useful for getting huge traffic instantly, but that relevancy will be less. Even if you are properly using the keywords, the relevancy will be less. Okay, and that. Kind of display ads are having some kind of risks also, because who are newly getting the AdSense ads, they will be tending to click their own ads. Okay, so that kind of problems are there, but Google is having mechanisms to handle that. Okay, but the problem is our budget will be reduced very quickly, but later on, maybe after 2 3 weeks, Google will be finding out and they will be crediting back that money. Okay, we can using it again, but that kind of risks are there. But in case of YouTube ads or the search engine ads, that kind of problems are not there. Okay, but it is better to try everything, and you can uh, give more importance to the thing which is very effective for you. Okay, but overall, that display ads are having some risks. YouTube ads are cost effective, and Google search ads are that conversion rate will be better. So everyone is having their own benefits. We need to explore all the things and stick on to particular thing which is effective to you. Okay, this is about uh, advertisement and affiliate marketing. Uh, Almost all the content management systems are providing some kind of tools or plugins for managing affiliates. Third parties websites are also there. um, uh, the websites like Amazon, they developed uh, up to a huge level because of affiliate marketing only. Okay, so we can use the affiliate marketing, but it should be in the latest stage. Okay, well, after validating your product, and once after sorting out all the things, you can go with affiliate marketing. That means you have to give commission to the persons who are bringing traffic to your website. Okay, um, so it will be a good thing because you are going to pay the money only when you are making the sales, right? But people will be interested to promote your product only when they are confident about the sales of our product. So you have to adopt this strategy in the latest stage. Okay. um, okay, uh, that's all. And I have a lot of I have to I'm planning to talk other things, but since audience not there, I'll be stopping here, and maybe in some other day I'll be continuing it. Okay, thanks.